We have never stopped you from leaving.
Thank you.
You're just not getting on the flight.
Welcome back to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're heading to Florida once again. We're going to the airport today, guys. We have a man that's drunk at the airport and he's taking a nosedive. Really. It begins at the boarding gate. He's denied. That quickly turns into, well, an arrest. But let's listen to the charges. You have trespassing, resisting officers, and battery on a law enforcement officer. This case is packed with teachable moments, how evidence builds over time, and how your behavior affects outcomes. And why the best move sometimes is just to simply walk away. With that, let's jump in.
Yeah. What do you need? Are you good?
Copy 22.
Yeah. What do you need?
I'm going to be at the, on the public side of the checkpoint with the 13P. White male, pink shirt. Start 94, please.
Check, TSA took him out because he's too drunk. And he's not understanding he got to check in a bag and he's drunk. He just wants to go through.
For the next flight to win. So you can have something to eat. And you can the next flight to win. Commercial? Yeah, win. I can check for you. I can fix it for you. What are you saying? I need to move you for the next available flight. That's not happening. So thank you. But so unfortunately, you won't be able to travel today, sir. After you get something to eat, you'll hydrate, and you feel better. Thank you for your concern, but that's not happening. Okay, sir. Unfortunately, you cannot travel today, sir. So may I have your ID or boarding pass, please, so I can move you to the flight? Sir,
Just trying to get a beat on what was going on because they were real animated and he was...
He's not going to travel, right?
Sir.
On this report here, so they already let you know you're not going to travel, right? So they're not going to let you pass the security.
Sir,
They have the final notice. It doesn't matter what you think.
I get it, but...
Okay, but you're not going to travel no matter what. So there's no point of going through this now. That's the manager, supervisors of Spirit right there. They have the final decision. Once they say you can't get on the plane, you can't get on the plane. There's no... You call whoever you want like.
Yeah,
you want to come this way? So we were out of the line. We don't want nobody to bump into you on the stage.
You welcome to take his picture, my picture?
All right, look, my name's right there. Make sure you get it clear.
Yeah, I got you.
Good.
Can we please just step out of the line over here?
Sir.
Sir, right over this way, please. You're welcome to make any phone calls that you need.
Let's walk this way. We'll call you down over there. That way you're not in the line, and I don't want nobody bumping into you on the stage.
I'm sorry, but what the f is going on?
You're being asked not to fly because of your current intoxicated state. I can tell you your breath's flammable right now. You're that intoxicated. But they've asked, they have the final say. We're just simply asking you to step out of the line because you're literally in the middle of the line right now.
I will be in the line.
Thank you. Sir, I wouldn't step over to that line either, sir.
That's illegal.
Relax for a moment.
Guess what?
What's that?
I follow the law, and it's illegal for you guys to try to withhold me from going to the law because I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm not trying to withhold you
Okay,
from
so
doing
then
anything,
let me
but...
go. I already purchased my ticket. My ticket is purchased. I'm checked in. I'm going home. Thank you.
You're not going to be able to fly.
Yes, I am, because guess what? It is not against law for me to fly when I already purchased my ticket against law.
Sir, understand this. Just try.
Sir, I already understand. Sir, thank you, Mr. Hansen. I already understand. I
don't think you do because you're really not listening.
No, I am listening. Sir, I purchased a ticket. No, I purchased a ticket.
Uh-huh.
No.
Do you understand what a lifetime ban from a flight is?
I understand what a lifetime ban from...
Because you're about
I didn't get that.
One.
Yeah, but I didn't.
If the manager's
I didn't. I already purchased my ticket. Guess what? I am studying law, so thank you.
All right. Boy. So, what do we do? He's not
you guys going to rebook him?
You got to go. He's done. I need his ticket because I'm getting ready to ban him also.
Yeah, so I'm going. Just let me go. What?
Okay, you're welcome to go. We have never stopped you from leaving.
Thank you.
You're just not getting on the flight. You can go that direction, not this direction.
Okay, so when my mom dies, that's on you.
I'm sorry to hear that you're having
That's
issues.
on you.
So he gets out of here.
Yeah, he just said mom can die. Yeah, I got it for you. Yeah, it's handsome.
G6, you're gonna go right through this line right here. Sir. Excuse me. Sir, you don't understand. You're not going to be able to board this flight.
Why?
Because you're intoxicated, and the people that are managing this airline said they're not willing to allow you to get on the plane.
Excuse me.
Wait, so are you gonna refund me my flight?
That's what they've been trying to do,
Let's
sir.
step this way so we're not in their way.
Yeah, can you guys refund my flight?
Let's go to the desk. Let's get you.
I'm waiting for you.
Go. You're walking the whole time, right? Oh, you're walking. Where's Chloe?
I see Robert.
Hi, is this good? The computer's up? This one up? No?
I'll wait him right here. You got your ticket, sir?
Can I please just get my flight? Are you kidding me?
Sir, we're
My
past that.
sister
We're
is
past
dead. No,
Sir,
stop.
do not touch me. Do you understand that? Sir, I'm going to give you the final warning. If you touch me again, you are going to jail. Do you understand that?
I'm watching.
I hope so. I'm also watching.
Yeah.
This camera's been recording your behavior. I'm telling you right now.
I understand all of my rights because I'm a lawsuit.
That's excellent. They're going to try to refund you, but you have to relax. You have to give them your information.
I'm not going to relax until you tell me I can go home because I've done nothing.
You're not going to be allowed to board this flight, sir. This gentleman's attempting to refund your flight. Do you have your ticket?
Because you're trying to get him to
Or do you
refund
have your
flight.
ID? Do you have an ID or your ticket? If you don't wish to get a refund, you're more than welcome to leave. But if you want a refund, they need to know who you are.
If I don't get a refund, we will. I have. No, I'm not.
Listen to me. Because you make it hard. You will not make it easy. First of all,
This is for the cop's sake. Trust me, Gen Zs need this.
if you want the car, I can get you the car. But I do not travel.
Just get me back.
No, you cannot take the flight today.
Okay, listen, at this point, let's just look for a refund. For a refund, let's put him on a note like this. Because at this point, he's going back and forth. We're having too much problems with him. Let me get your boarding pass.
I just want to go home to my sister died. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me get your boarding pass and I'll get your
I just want to go home to where my sister died.
Understood. May I have your boarding pass and I'll help you to get home. Let me get your boarding pass. Yeah, I'll get your boarding pass.
Only if you promise I go home.
Yes, promise. Let me get your boarding pass. I can check. May I have your boarding pass?
Only if you promise.
And I'm promising you. I'll take you promise. Let me get your boarding pass. Let me get your boarding pass. Give me your boarding pass. I lost my mom too. Let me get you one. I'm gonna help you. Let me get you one. I care. Let me get you one. Are you ID? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where were you going, love? You suck, Karen. You suck. I made you a promise, right? And I'm going to keep my promise. Let me get your boarding pass. I honestly was going to kick you off, but now I'm going to put you on. Okay, baby?
He's all set, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. That's what I heard. I think she's still working on printing his boarding pass or his ticket. Yeah, he's gonna keep trying.
Yeah, he's going to keep
Here he
going.
goes.
Checkpoint. Hey, Michael. Come this way, baby. You're going the wrong way, man. You're going the wrong way, Michael. Michael, I need you to go outside on the seat. Go outside on the seat.
You're not going through there. I'm telling you right now. Go outside. I'm telling you right now.
Sorry?
You're not going through there. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
So if I was you, walk outside, cool off when you're obviously sober, and then we'll go from there. There's no anything you're gonna say that's gonna change my mind. I'm giving you 10 seconds to walk out those doors right now.
No, I know, but can I have like a...
No, go. How's your 51 rules here? So at this point, it's been like 25 minutes. So the only thing we have on him, is that depends on his flight. If I heard right, his flight's tomorrow.
No, it's supposed to be today.
So he has a place of business here, so he can't really.
Well, he got canceled. He's denied. He got denied already by her.
But once his rebook.
I give you the papers. I don't know what it is, though.
Yeah, parking passes.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw him on my desk.
Is he rebooked for today?
I'm gonna let him cool down. He's just freaking toasted right now.
Oh yeah.
So when he's all like, you know, I'll probably put him for tomorrow and another day.
Okay, but right now he's not rebooked, right?
No, right now no.
Okay. Hey, our gentleman friend went to the other line over there.
Where?
International.
Who gonna book that?
Where's he trying to go?
He's going to Myrtle Beach.
South Carolina?
Yeah, but there's nothing.
I'm dealing with this. If we're gonna take, if he's gonna have to go to job rather than now, then
That's what I'm saying. But we need them to play the part.
that's what I'm. She knows the game. Listen, I get where he's coming from. He's upset. Oh, now you got.
tell you something right now. You come back in here, you're going to jail. You're being trespassing. I'm telling you right now.
Why?
You have no book. You have no booking right now.
I do have you guys against jail too.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, you will go to jail if you come back in here. She has not rebooked you. I have confirmed it with her. Sir, let me speak.
Against my personal...
Sir, let me speak.
Yes.
She has not rebooked you because of the state that you're in right now. You're highly intoxicated.
Can I talk against the Supreme Court?
Who?
Against the Supreme Court?
Yes, if you want. Take it wherever you want.
The Supreme Court says you cannot take us against our right.
No,
we have the right to a fair trial.
Take 2 steps back.
No.
Take 2 steps back.
Against a fair trial.
Take 2 steps back.
Here we go.
You're being trespassed right now. You come back here.
You're being filmed.
Sir, I need you to leave.
You're being filmed.
You're being filmed too. I need you to leave.
Okay.
Sir?
No. I have every right. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. Bag off.
I can get that.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Stop trying to get up.
Help! Someone film this!
Stop trying to get up.
Someone film this!
Where's my mic?
They're taking my fucking rug. Look at my fucking rug. They are taking it with her. Yeah, you do. Get my Give me my phone. I know I have my phone because I know I have it against my right because I've read every constitution. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. I know I have it.
3 Foxtrot 30.
Elevator?
Yeah.
What the heck? Why are you playing this? Guys, I just want my phone.
You're gonna get it.
All your property is getting collected right now.
Why do you guys want to kill the one? Why? Stop! No, I won't! My sister died! My sister died against you guys! My sister died against you guys!
Relax.
Ow! Ow! My sister died against you guys!
Excuse me.
My sister fucking died against you guys! No! Stop! If you will let me go, I'll fucking sit! Stop!
Have a seat. Hey, you do that shit again, you're gonna get another charge.
Stop. You're gonna make things worse for you, right?
Have a seat.
I'll make things worse, yeah! I'll fucking...
Hold it. Man? Thank you. Anytime, buddy.
Shut up! I wanted to do anyone. You're acting up.
Come here, bro.
Take care of Jimmy.
All right. Stop.
Go get your gloves. I'm good.
Don't.
We're downstairs on the part of the far end of the terminal.
Take Jamie.
Thank you.
Take Jamie. I don't have anything. You guys just are so mean.
We gave you plenty of times, man.
No, you didn't.
We did.
No, you didn't. All you care about is your ego.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we have to bring them down here.
All you care about is your fucking ego.
Can I let you be fine?
No.
You gonna relax? Come on, let's start.
Okay, before you ask, yes, I had to blur the man's face. If you want to go see it, it's on the original video, okay? In this body cam footage, officers respond to a man who's denied entry to a Spirit Airlines flight. And it's all because he's so drunk. TSA and the airline staff gave clear instructions, but he wanted to argue. He wanted to talk about all the stuff he's dealing with, and he insisted on wanting to fly, despite slurring his speech, failing to follow directions, and becoming increasingly agitated. The Advocacy claims to be a law student. The situation finally came to a head when he physically resists. That led to the takedown and the subsequent blurring. Officers remained calm for a significant portion of that interaction, and they gave him a chance to leave peacefully. Sometimes when you're given a chance, just take it. All right, let's jump into the law at play here. All right, remember we're in Florida, so we're using the Florida law. We'll start with battery on a law enforcement officer. This is found at the Florida statute, section 784.07. Let's understand this. It's a third-degree felony to intentionally touch or strike an officer while they're performing their legal duties. Even minor physical contact qualifies under this statute. Second, resisting an officer with violence. This is found at section 843.01. This is another third-degree felony that covers resisting an officer by offering or committing violence. Think about someone, pushing away or swinging on or struggling with the officers during an arrest. All this will qualify for resisting an officer with violence. All right, remember it's a third-degree felony, so that's the 555. 5 years in prison, maybe 5 years on probation, fine of up to $5,000. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We have resisting an officer without violence. All right, this is found at section 843.02. This is a first-degree misdemeanor. It includes verbally refusing to comply, tensing up, and trying to walk away from an officer that's giving a lawful command. All right, so the difference is it's not actually struggling with, but it's those things that happen before you get to the more serious charge. All right, with it being a first-degree misdemeanor, it carries up to 1 year in jail. All right, a fine up to $1,000, probation up to 1 year. Next, we have trespass in a structure or conveyance. This is section 810.08. And this happens when someone refuses to leave a location after being lawfully asked to exit. That's what happened with the TSA agents and them asking him to leave. This is a secondary misdemeanor, but it can be upgraded based on if others are present or if security is involved. So this one would probably be upgraded. If he's going to get those more serious charges, then the prosecutor would ask for the most enhanced version of each charge. All right, that was mentioned that he has some Xanax in his possession. If he doesn't have a prescription for it, then that could become another different charge. All right, let's move on to evidentiary standards next. Let's walk through these 6 levels of evidentiary standards. Understand, these are the legal threshold to determine how much proof is needed at each level of the justice process. All right, this covers the moments from when the officer first lays eyes on you to the final word in a jury trial. These standards shape every legal decision. Understanding them isn't just important. This is all essential to how the system works. All right, let's start at number 1, mere suspicion. It's the first step. It's just a mere feeling, no facts. An officer might just observe something that seems off. It's not enough to really stop anyone just yet. A good example is when officers first notice this man's slurred speech, then maybe some glassy eyes, and they notice he's kind of erratic. It all culminates into just a mere suspicion. There's no justification to act right now, but they'll continue to watch. Let's move up. Reasonable suspicion. All right, now this is when things get a little bit more serious. This level requires specific and articulable facts to point to possible criminal activity occurring. When police get to this level, they can stop you. They can interview you. They can ask questions to figure out what's going on. This is when your day starts to get interrupted. Here, once the TSA denied him entry due to his intoxication, he started arguing and refusing directions. That gave the officers reasonable suspicion to step in, assess the situation, and prevent him from re-entering any of the secure areas. All right, let's move up to number 3, probable cause. Understand that this is the standard for an arrest. When you get to this level, the police can arrest you. Your day is over. You're now in the custody of the government. Probable cause exists when the facts and the circumstances would lead a reasonable person to believe a crime has been committed and the suspect is involved. Now, they might not have all the ins and outs yet, but they have enough to show this person is involved. This is what's required to get an arrest warrant or to arrest someone. It's also what's required to get a search warrant. Here, he ignored repeated warnings, and he returned to the restricted area, and he physically resisted the officers. That's all probable cause for trespassing, resisting, and battering. Let's move up one more. Preponderance of the evidence. Remember, this is used mainly in civil cases. This standard means more likely than not the claim is true. It requires 51% of the evidence in one side's favor. A good example, if this man filed a civil lawsuit claiming unlawful arrest, his lawyers would need to show it's more likely than not the officers acted improperly. And all he has to do is tip the scale slightly in his favor to win that kind of case, okay? Let's move up one more. Clear and convincing evidence. This is number 5. All right, this is a notch higher than preponderance. It's also used in civil cases and civil matters. The evidence has to be highly and substantially more likely to be true in one side's favor. This takes about 75% of the evidence pointing to one side's claim being true. This is used in certain family law cases, labor disputes, administrative hearings, things like that. A good example of it here would be if an attended an administrative hearing about being banned from the airport. This might be the standard proof needed to show that he shouldn't be banned. All right, let's move up to the highest level, beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the standard used in every criminal case. It demands such convincing proof that no reasonable person would doubt the defendant's guilt. All right, with that, let's move on to the jury perspective. Okay, let's imagine that we're on this jury together, and let's ask ourselves a few questions. Do you think that this officer gave this man enough chances to de-escalate? The injury was pretty bad. Did the man's repeated statements about knowing the law help or hurt his situation? All right, now, we're jurors. Now, if we didn't see the part where he resisted, would your opinion about this change? Let's talk about if this was a civil case. What if we found out that he was never booked on another file but tried to re-enter? Does that change anything for you? These are the moments where jurors weigh not just what happened, but also how clearly and convincing the evidence is presented. Now, if we were to talk about intuition, that gut feeling, jurors have it. Everyone at the scene in this incident has intuition. It's probably a lot of what the job of a TSA agent works off of. Do you think this man had a gut feeling that, hey man, I should probably just not do it, man? That's going to be one of the takeaways. Listen to that gut feeling. All right, with that, let's wrap this up and get you guys out of here. All right, so what did we learn today? Intoxication can get you denied boarding, and arguing won't undo it. The law gives officers the tools to intervene, but also it gives people the opportunity to walk away. And finally, if you had too much to drink, please don't turn your airport trip into a courtroom case. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Was the outcome fair? Should he have been arrested? Was there still some way he could have walked away? Remember, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And also, if you leave a comment, I'm going to try to get to the comment. Leave a good one. Let's start a conversation. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy. I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay safe. And have a good day.